Welcome to this video on detecting popcorn time on your network. My name is Darragh Delaney from Netfort. So popcorn time is becoming a really popular app, but this is its own advertisement. It's all about watching torrent movies instantly. So rather than talk about the theory, let me show you what it actually looks like. Okay, I've got Popcorn Time installed here on my Android phone, and I must say it's a very well designed application. You can browse by genres, popular movies, older movies, TV programs, you name it, you can get it. And to use it, it's very straightforward. You just go to whatever you want to go to. Let's say shows, pick a show, let's say, Game of Thrones. Pick a season here. Pick a particular episode. Very good, it gives you a preview of what it is. You can have subtitles. Press the, also this is in high definition, you can see 480p. Press play and it will now behave like a BitTorrent client. So it says waiting for torrent. What it's doing is, just like a regular BitTorrent client, it's looking for a tracker. It's finding peers. So now, as you can see, it's saying starting buffering. So it's starting to download some data. And what it does, which makes it a bit more clever than a regular BitTorrent client, is that you don't need to download the entire movie to watch it. It somehow figures out how to download the beginning of the movie, or in this case TV episode, and then it starts playing, and as you play then it will download additional data. I don't know if you can see the traffic volume here, but we're already running at 1.6 megabits per second. We're up to 78% buffered. Almost there. We're now running at just under 2 megabits per second. And here we go, we're up and running. And it looks like it supports DLNA and other ways of getting this then onto a TV. And this is all being played in high definition. So as you can see, a couple of button presses and we're now watching, this happens to be Game of Thrones. So how can you detect this type of activity on your network? So these devices, wireless devices connecting, how can you figure out if they're running something like Popcorn Time? I'm now logged on to MyLAN Guardian. I'm going to do some analysis. So the first thing I can see here when I log on is on the left hand side I got some BitTorrent activity, and I have the option here to drill down. A couple of interesting things with this Popcorn Time application. Okay, there's lots of IP addresses here, but the one I'm interested in is the actual top one. It's associated with 2 InfoHash files. Let's right click and take a look. So I've just opened these up in a new tab. The first one, sure enough, we tracked it down to somebody watching Game of Thrones Season 5 Episode 1. And the second one happens to be somebody watching, the same client must have watched Pulp Fiction in high definition earlier on. So we now have tracked down a client on the network running BitTorrent activity. And in this case it's using the Popcorn Time application as the way to download the data. Let's do some more forensics on this client. And to do that, just go to search here, go to IP address, pop in the IP. Let's see what else is it doing. Spotted a couple other interesting things earlier on. I said it's quite a well designed application. As well as while it's playing this movie, it's going to open subtitles.org. So it's obviously for every time you watch a movie, it must automatically download the subtitles. Let's just take a look and see what it's doing. Anyways, 21 megs of data. Yeah, it's just some RPC, so it's some API it's using there to get subtitles. What else do we see? This is an interesting one. It's going to a domain called ynet.io. And what it's doing here is, when I clicked on the movie, I got a preview, I got some extra information about what that, in my case it was a TV series. So where is it getting this information? Well, I can see here that it's actually getting it from ynet.io, this domain, because if you look here you can see the images, the screenshots. So this is the source here of the images. So the client It's using BitTorrent as a means to download or stream the movie, and it's using a combination of subtitle site and this Ynet.io to provide a very nice polished user interface so you can browse and look at pictures and read about movies and stuff. So if you want to detect this type of activity on your network, you need something like LandGuardian, which can detect BitTorrent running, drill down, find the clients, and see what movies they're downloading. So if you want to try it out yourself, there's links there on the screen. You can download a trial version from netforge.com.